happened here?
What happened to this poor soul?
Such a strange man.
Away with you!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahaktır.
What the hell is wrong?
You will die here! Belki farkında değil ama hali hazırda kaybetmiş. God is on my side. Kill someone.
Will know of your sacrifice.
Someone took for help!
Death to the infidel! You will not get away from me!
I will find you before you deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance.
They're getting better and better at slipping away.
Huh?
It's forbidden for you to be here.
King and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say you shouldn't be here. Be gone. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than... Be wary, friends! The shaitan! Is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Saladin! And take up arms against our enemies! In whatever way you can! Praise be Saladin! Die here!
لا تمني لن يكون ذلك عسيرا
Any enemy.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال All right, where are you?
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for, inside the madrasa.
Such a shame.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
Such a shame.
I don't... Why are you doing this to
ارحل
me?
انتهى
I've done
الأمر
nothing wrong.
To the infidels!
You've nowhere to run
How can one expect to defeat?
Someone save me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
عدوني يا رجال عدوني يا الله
way to repay this kindness, I swear it. I wonder what happened to you.
Comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
What did he do?
Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
Away with you.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. The fires of war consume the land.
Sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, have any money?
What way are you going?
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
God Almighty.
Pekala, nereye kayboldun?
Did you not see me here?
Such a shame.
What is that man doing?
Geber kafir!
No reason for this nonsense.
No, please don't leave. Just a few
Stop.
coins.
You must not trespass here. Over here!
Hey! Geri döneceğim. Geber kafir!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyecek. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözümün önünde bile yenerim. Belanı ver.
All I ask is
I'm
for a few
poor and sick and
coins.
hungry. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Is that a sword? God will never allow this.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Horrible.
Poor soul.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Richard, take Jaffa.
Come, people. Come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes. You there. Yes, you. Come. Come see what I've to offer.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
You there. Yes, you. Come. Come see what I've to offer.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Without fear.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Good day, my friend.
Please,
Praise
sir,
Allah
have any
Hadin.
money?
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
I don't understand.
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist.
You won't find battle prices anywhere.
Praise be Salah ad-Din. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great...
What is wrong with you?
There is no reason for doing that.
What news, Altair? I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Infidels! They go against the will of God!
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Every single text in the city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
He lost his mind. Turn back now.
Geber kafir!
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Not again!
No,
Leave me alone!
don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? For you to be here.
Death to the infidel!
I see him!
He's over there!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin!
You will not get away from me! How simple.
What is this nonsense?
إذا أردت الأمر على ذلك فسوف أنهي حياتك. You just killed that person!
Beni gördüğün kafanı bile yemedim.
Infidel! You stand no chance! God is on my side!
ساعدوني!
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give way to evil deeds. Look around. All the land is consumed by wickedness. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
What? Who's done this? Tell me.
Maybe you didn't hear me the first
The
time.
fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say today is a glorious day.
I'll have your head.
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Out of the way! Don't let him get away!
Your life ends now!
Why has he a drawn sword?
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king.
For centuries, we've quietly... Good people of the... Yes! Kill him as he does from the sea.
Keep him far from me.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Karışmaya cesaret mi ediyorsun?
اخترت الجانب
Kovalayın! İşte kaçıyor! Durdurun!
إنه يعرض إلى طريق المسدود وقد انتهى.
Kaybetmeyin onu! Beni yenemeyeceksin. Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Infidel! You will die! I'll have your head!
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا.
I don't want to die!
أيها المرتد! أيها المرتد!
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! Against the will of God, and must be made to pay!
I'll have your head. You'll never get away. Find out what he wants.
What is that man doing?
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping from me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened. Aren't you tired?
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin? Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time...
Student, we have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing, if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.